Some people are actually Forex gurus, but unfortunately, many of them are demo Forex gurus. Majority of traders are doing well when it comes to demo accounts. They will make millions, thousands, they will make more profit than losses. But when it comes to real accounts, they will throw themselves at the mud. Now, the question is why? Why is it that the same person that is counting in thousands, in hundreds, that is making so much money in this forest at the demo level cannot make $10? Why? Is surprise. And is what has been going on in people's life right now, and to even tomorrow it will continue to happen. And the question is why? My name is GDFX. In this video, I want to help you to correct some impressions and to help you see some of the things that will help you to place trade and come out successfully. You know why? When it comes to Forex, that is where you see the realities of life. So I'm going to show you some simple tips that you can lay your hand on. And once you do that, you will start counting in thousands and Forex will be a success for you. Please, I beg you for one thing, subscribe to our channel, and please, I beg you, share our videos and give this video a thumbs up if you have watched our videos all this while. And please subscribe and follow us so that each time we drop a new content, you will be the first person to be notified about it. GDFS is standing by. Now, let's dive into what we are doing. Most times, one of the reasons people, when they place trade on Forex, it becomes so difficult for them to start making money, especially when they have access to Forex. Now, let me show you some few things that you need to know. When it comes to demo, people are more careful. I mean, when it comes to demo, people are many persons who are placing Forex, who are placing trade, who are trading are careless. Take this from me. I know that you are not paying me for this, but I must say the truth. So majority of traders are careless. They take demo, they trade demo without any consequences. They place trade without any consequences. They trade demo without applying any emotion, without applying any discipline, without applying any caution. All they know is that what they are losing is not their own. Some even place trade and go to sleep and wake up to see is either profit or is either loss. And with that type of mentality, where do you think that you will go to? Now, some of you that have been so careful to watch what they are doing, and sometimes they even invest their time in making sure that they will be successful in their demo. But at the end of the day, they will still find it difficult for them to place trade on real accounts and come out successfully. Now, what should I do in such case? And number one thing you must do is that you must bring yourself to a point that you see them more as real accounts. That mindset must be dealt with. If you cannot handle that, then forget about practicing on demo. I'm saying this out because I have received so many messages. I've received so many messages on my private. If possible, I will be dropping some of them so that you will see what people have been sending. Some of them have been sending messages and say, "Sir, I've been following your videos. I've been following your strategies. I've been doing a lot of things. And I don't know why it has been difficult for me. Sometimes I make profit. Sometimes I will lose out." Now, look at this. When you see this in the market, now this comes up. If I've been following me for a long time, you will notice that most of my videos are almost the same thing, because creating 2 million strategies without one working for you cannot solve the problem. And I believe that many of us have so many strategies on this place. So when we keep creating new ones, and sometimes it's an avenue for some people to be more confused. I have people who have $5,000, $2,000, $1,000. So when we create those strategies, it becomes more easier for them to start diving into the market and come out successfully. But to my greatest surprise, 90% or 80% of traders are trying with as low as $20. See, let me just give you the chart. Listen, 50% of traders who call themselves traders that want to start making money on traders, 80, 20, 50% of them have, especially from African background, have something less than from $50. That is what they have in their account. Take it or leave it. Now, average traders, some of them have between $50. Average of them have between $50 and $400. And this should be between 20%. Then that 20% add it with this is now 70. Then between 30 have between 400 to at least $1,000. Then it is mostly 20% of traders, even 20 is too much. 20% of traders have between $2,000, between 1,000 to $2,000. Why maybe 5% or 4% have like $2,000 to $5,000 in their account. Now, why I don't easily drop some of my signals on the group is that when I've discovered that when I have like $1,000 in my account, then I place a trade, then I give a signal and say crash 300, catch spikes. When I place trade for catch 500 to catch spike, it may be somewhere here using this one as a case study. Then I have seen this thing here now that this market is going to drop because it has given this signal here. Now, can you believe that? Let me just use this as a case study. Can you believe that while I place this trade from this corner, this particular candle here, this very one here, while I place it, the next candle came up, which is this one, and started going up. Do you know why this thing is going up in 30 minutes or in 15 minutes or even in 5 minutes time frame? It's a huge loss for anyone that have from $50 down. Then when I send it in the group, people will say that I've given out wrong signal. Some people will say, can GDFX make such a great mistake? I did not make any mistake. I did a chart analysis. So now that my chart analysis is correct, then it is the fault of the trader who does not have the required amount to manage it, because my analysis is from a higher time frame and I dropped it believing that some people will have the same thing. And unfortunately, some of them, while they are waiting, the market goes against them, and many of them will close with loss. Then because I have my $1,000 that I place trade with 50 cents or 80 $80 thereabout. I mean 80 cents or 50 cents or even $1. With this capital is still even is 900 and something. You know, the thing is not even shaking, even though that I have even though that I now have -5 in my trading. Are you getting it? I still have -5. So when you have $50 and you are seeing -5, your heart is shaking. Then talk more of someone that have $20 or these things, your equity is about to go down. So, but while I am still waiting, the thing started dropping. So while the thing started dropping, it will end up in my own profit, while the person that does not have those things will start losing. Then what can I say about this and those who are trading on demo? How do you fish out those things when you are on demo? Now look at this. When you are on demo, your mind is telling you that you will stand and get it. Now check how much you have on your demo. You have excess equity. So sometimes you cannot even see red until you learn the whole thread and everything. What I mean is that you can't blow the account because some of them have 100,000, 10,000, this thing. So you have a lot of equity. So what it means to blow account, you may not know it. What it means that you're about to lose all your capital, you don't know it. So when you place trade like volatility, when you place volatility and you are seeing like -10, it's nothing to you because you cannot even see the differences. So when you start applying the knowledge that is required, then apply the same pressure that you will use when you are trading on your demo, on your live account. Apply the same pressure you will use on your live account on demo. You will see how much of this will be. That's number one. Then number two thing there is that whenever you are thinking of placing trade and whenever you are doing your analysis, please try to do a complete analysis. Try to do a complete analysis. Set aside some of the faults. When you lose on demo, do you make researches? Do you find out why did you fail? All right, when you see a chart like this, what goes into your mind? What goes into your mind? And sometimes people who are teaching you, like some of the videos we watch here, 70% of videos you see on YouTube are done on demo, not on live account. 70%. So they can be successful on their demo, why they cannot be successful on their live account. It is just few of us you can see on YouTube that can come up and show you live account. But look at this. I am not even interested in showing you live account. Do you know why? Because what you have seen on YouTube is what you have seen on YouTube is the reason for your success, and it's also the reason for your failure. So because some of you will see a huge success on YouTube, but you cannot even near the success to talk of the huge success. Why? Because you want to do exactly what you have seen that person do, not knowing that the experience of 5 years and experience of 2 months are not the same. Some of you started Forex just few weeks ago. Some of you started Forex 1 year ago. Some of you started Forex, but you want to become what this person have labored to build. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but do you know the time required? Some of you cannot take time to make charts, research, do analysis, and know what it means to stay in under the market. Knowing, I mean, seeing a clear trade that you should place trade, but you refuse to place trade because you have checked something inside and discovered that if this thing should happen, this will be the outcome, but no patience to do that. Rather, you will try to make an attempt. And can I say this also? When you see like this now, look at this like this. In a chart, this thing looks sweet and good. It's uptrend like this. You see, it's a good move like this. Wow, very sweet because you have seen this. So with this now, you have an opportunity to place a trade and you start making money. But when do you stop? When do you stop? Now we fail to realize that all these things you are seeing here is just a journey of 4 hours time frame. Calculate it. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. This success. So when the next candle come up, this very one, the whole game changed. So this one managed to conquer and keep moving in the same direction until this one reversed and the game changed down to this point. So when you don't follow the principles of the market, you will see success on your demo and your live account will be under mess. Come on. These things you are seeing is what most of our students are enjoying on our on our mentorship account. Now, but when you zoom out like this, it will shock you that what you are trying to make success from is just a market that is ranging. Can you see it? So when you zoom up like this, you will see a market going up from here. You say, wow, this market is set for uptrend. Why? But you fail to know that this market in the main chart is a market positioned for a chart. So you cannot detect that this market is making a push to a direction that will last because like look at this trade now, like here and here, the market is set. So I map out those areas, those key zones. I mapped it out so that I will know when the market gets close to it. So when it touches this place, like from here, when it touches here, there is a need that it may reverse. So even if it cross here, I will not place trade because it may be a fake out. So it may confuse me that this thing is going up. Sometimes we think it's a breakout while it is not yet a breakout. These are some of the things that the market can offer to you. So when you see those things on demo, you just do a guesswork and said, let me just try it and see. When you get here, it started moving up. You say, wow. So this is what this thing really means. So when you go to your life account, you see similar thing, then you place trade only for you to realize that few candles later, the market started dropping. That is how people start losing everything. Do you know what you need to do? Please, I beg you, stop placing trade anyhow. Stop jumping into the market and stop, in short, stop guesswork. Do you know why I'm crying? Do you know why I'm voicing out? Because I have seen people who Forex have made millionaires, and I've seen people who Forex have rendered useless. Yes, yes. I've seen people who started Forex with their capital, but today the money is gone and nobody, they cannot hold anybody accountable to it. So why am I saying those things? I'm saying it because as my fans, as people who believe in what GDFX is doing, I think I should try to let you know it's not all about maybe forcing you to come to mentorship so that I will open those things up. So I decided to chip in those things to you so that you sit up. Why are you doing well on demo and you cannot do well on your life account? Why? Why? So all those things are very simple. All those things you are seeing are very simple. Number one, on demo, you think you know it, while on life account will prove you wrong. Life account will tell you you know nothing about this. So whenever you are placing trade, please, I beg you, think of the consequences. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just trying to tell you the reality. Think of the consequences. Somebody called me secretly and tell me, so when you place short, let me not go there. On your life account, you manage lot size, but on your demo, you don't care about lot size. Like some of my students will make those mistakes. If some of you that are on my GDFX Gurus home, you see how I used to badger them. I will be hard on them. Why? Because when you show us the work you did and mistakenly you place trade with um lot size of $5, like on Crash 300, no matter the success, it's a bad to me. You did not make any success. You are just deceiving yourself. In short, you have not even started, because the money you will make, how much do you think you will have on your life account before you start placing trade with $5 on Crash 300? Or possibly you made huge losses and you think that you are going to impress me as your mentor, uh, and you come up with volatility 75 mistakenly. You are telling me that you place trade with 0 point, let's assume 0 0 something like this, or something. So anything, something like this, that will make you to start making fast money. Any simple step you make, it will give you huge success, and you send it to me. Yeah, so this is the assignment. This is I will just immediately I will act as if you just wasted your money. But I will be patient with you to make sure you will come up so that you will stop losing your trade. Because oh, come on, these things are simple. So another thing that will help you, like I always say, is make sure that in this life you will stop wasting your money on things you know nothing about. Stop this guesswork you are doing. I know I'm saying these things. Like what you have now, this thing you are seeing now, this thing is looking like a bullish move. But have you checked your 4 hours time frame? Have you checked your 4 hours and see what the market looks like? When you check your 4 hours, you will see that of a truth that there is a big mess here. So when people don't follow those things, they will see success and they are not knowing that that success will also turn to them as failure. So my name is GDFS. In all those things I've just said now, please I beg you, subscribe to our channel. My heart desire is that it will be well with you, and I wish you well. I wish you well. I don't feel so happy when I see some of my subscribers losing all their those things. And some of you that have fixed mindset, please, you have to grow above that. Some of you are some of you are 10, some of you have this fixed mindset that anything I must say is must correspond to the things you know. And this is one of your problem. You are forcing me to say things that will respond to things you know, rather than trying to adjust to things that will help you. I'm telling you that you are losing your money, and you are forcing me to say things that will help you to, not even developing you to make you feel relaxed in what you know. And I cannot say that because there are people that believe in us. One thing I cannot do is to come on air and deceive people because I have thousands of people who believe in what we're doing. So since I cannot deceive myself, I don't see reason why I should deceive others, because some people that are watching these videos are my own blood brothers and sisters. So how can I come on air and tell you things that will deceive you? So I beg you, if you are not careful in this thing you are doing, it will frustrate you. That is one thing Forex can do. But when you are careful to know, then you can grow and grow and grow. Let me say this again. Do you know that if you can be making $10 every day, that you are doing well in Forex trading every single day as a beginner? Another thing, do you know that in your trading account, if you can see this thing and try it, and even if it takes you 1-2 weeks to see a reversal from a higher time frame, that you will blow, the kind of success you'll be having will shock you. And this is where I have been trying to take all my students to. If they can tell the truth, my interest is not that they will make quick interest, quick profit for them to be convinced that their money is not a waste. That is not my interest. My interest is that I am building them so that even in their old age, as long as Forex exists, they will know Forex. But many who don't like it, they want me to just say them, place trade there, they will see money var, they will smile and say, you are magic, you are this, you are that. Few days later, they can't do it on their own. That is why I must invest in them. So if you are hearing my voice and you are my student, you know what I'm saying. So go back to the drawing board and you will start cashing out. So the essence of this video is to clear your eyes so that you stop wasting your money. So lastly, what I want to say is this. If you know too well that you are not too sure that you know Forex, please sacrifice certain amount of money and learn. Sacrifice certain amount of money and learn. Sacrifice certain amount of money and learn. If the first person that taught you Forex did not teach you well, please stop gazing and learn again. Then if you are under a mentor and the person maybe don't have time, please check that person. Especially if you have paid the person, check that person. This is one thing my students do that I love so much. Sometimes I may be sick for some days. They will be patient with me. But once I'm back, I will make sure that I will talk to them. That is what makes me a mentor, because I accepted to mentor them. So don't think that this person is careless, he doesn't care, or you come to the person with bad mouth. See, let me tell you, you that need this thing need the mentor. The mentor know it already, and you did not pay the mentor to enslave him. So it is your duty for you to check on your mentor to make sure that he will teach you well. So stop using bad mouth on your mentor. Stop thinking that maybe because you have paid him, you don't have the right to do any other thing. No. Come on. You go to the university and you pay and you do all those things. It is your right to learn. Then it is the right of the lecturer to teach you. So there are some things you would do in the school. The same lecturer you paid, the same school fees you paid, they would discipline you on that. So your money gave you the access to be a student, then and they empower the teacher to teach you, not to enslave your teacher or to command